Many Gen Xers and millennials raised our children much differently than how we were raised. We weren't raised. Did nobody raise us? Latchkey kids, outside till the street lights came on. Did we have parents? Every generation gets criticized by the ones before it. And now the millennials, Gen Xers, and boomers are criticizing Gen Z. Don't even get me started on Gen Alpha because I do not understand them skibbity gibbet children. Older generations keep saying they don't want to work. They lack motivation. They're too sensitive. They are. I mean, we raised them that way, but they're kind of sensitive. I think Gen Z is responding rationally to a world that feels increasingly unstable, expensive, and constantly changing. But the world changes. They need to know that. The world's going to change. It's not going to stay the same all the time. They got to know. And part of why they're different is because we raised them to be different. We told them to prioritize mental health and authenticity. They listened. Let's be honest. We told them, express your feelings. Don't stay in toxic environments. Think independently. Question the systems. I definitely told mine to question the systems. Now we can't act shocked that they're not willing to destroy themselves for jobs. Gen Z watched economic crashes and a global pandemic during their formative years. That changes people. That changed us. And we grown. A lot of Gen Z did exactly what they were told to do. They went to college. They got degrees. They followed the rules. They tried to build careers, and many are still struggling to find stable work, afford housing, or reach financial independence. That would be so great if they could do that, though, because they're very expensive. Meanwhile, rent is outrageous, entry-level jobs want 5 years of experience, and social media has created this constant comparison machine that convinces people they're behind even before life starts. So many of them are not lazy. Many of them are overwhelmed. And what do they need? Guidance, not ridicule. I think Gen Z needs more support than they're getting. And when I talk about support, I'm not just talking financially. They need support emotionally, socially, and practically, because this generation is navigating AI disruption, loneliness, economic instability, and identity shifts all at once. And older generations sometimes respond with, well, we had it hard too. We did have it hard, but we had it hard in a different way. The world they're stepping into changes literally by the minute. So instead of constantly criticizing Gen Z, maybe we could ask, how do we better prepare them for adulthood? How do we teach resilience without glorifying suffering? And how do we support innovation while still teaching discipline? Because the goal shouldn't be make them tougher. The goal should be help them thrive. I actually do have a lot of hope for Gen Z. And yes, they still need infrastructure, accountability, and real world skills. So stay compassionate, stay curious, and let's start having more honest conversations across generations. Peace, y'all.